no second acts in American life? Whoever said that obviously didn't know Latrell Sprewell. A year ago, Sprewell was a man without a franchise, vilified and condemned, watching the playoffs. Now in a city that will seemingly forgive anything of anyone wearing the home jersey, Sprewell has emerged as a dominant figure in the Knicks' unlikely run to the Eastern Conference Finals.
It was difficult to sit home and not be a part of it. Now I am a part of it, and it's everything that I thought it would be. I mean, the intensity, after games you're just emotionally and physically drained.
It's good to see him rebound and play exceptionally well after what has happened to him. And, you really don't know what a person is until you really meet him. I'm sure he got a lot of, bad publicity and people portrayed him the wrong way. But if you got to know him and really get a chance to talk to him, he's a real quiet, down-to-earth guy, and he only has one agenda, and that's to win.
I think it's almost miraculous what he's been able to do coming back off a year off, short season, injury, new team, and trying to sort of reshape his image at the same time. And I think he deserves a lot of credit for that.
After missing several weeks of the already shortened season with a stress fracture, Sprewell has his wind and his game back to the level that made him a three-time All-Star at Golden State. On the court, he's found chemistry with Allen Houston after the two struggled together early in the season.
Once we did learn to play well together, it's going to be a very tough matchup.
Off the floor, Sprewell's been a solid teammate and has grown close to CAMEY, who's had his own share of troubles in the past.
He doesn't really let out, doesn't really talk to anybody because, what he's been through, he really doesn't want to open up to anybody, so he just keeps to himself. And I'm one guy who can, he can always talk to. We both had our problems in the past, and we both rebounded well from it. So, he always has my ear whenever he needs it.
The Knicks reserves have become a dominant unit, especially when paired with Houston.
I just look forward to when Spree and Marcus come in, actually, because it is fun. It is sometimes an adjustment because, sometimes you get your shots in different ways, and it's a different rhythm. But, that's the fun of it, just being able to be in two different styles of play.
With him and Allen out there, they're just two different personalities, two different players. You never really see Allen. It doesn't look like he's sweating out there. He's so cool and calm. And Latrell is it's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He wants to win. He competes very hard. He's very emotional, and he has to be that way because of the style that he plays.
He will never be forgiven in some circles because of what he did, while all his sins may be forgiven by others just because his team is winning. But time has ceased to stop for Sprewell. It does seem that he is finally free to move on.